Hey guys, another episode of Melting Wax Podcast. It's Jess.
And Rosh.
Alright, we're getting right into it. I'm gonna tell y'all what got me hot this week. There's no Wi-Fi at the complex that I live in. 3 days now with no Wi-Fi. Okay? And nobody has said anything. Okay, the disrespect, okay? This is how they treat young college kids. Just trying to get an education, living in the hood, trying to live cheap. You feel me? Like, come on. I know you mad, Rosh got her 4G. That's why we were able to record and all that stuff. But I'm struggling, y'all. No Netflix for 3 days.
I slept a lot these last 3 days.
We're depressed. Like, Wi-Fi fuels us. Like, are y'all kidding us? Like, we need Wi-Fi to survive. Like, we're students, you know? And if Wi-Fi is not fixed, tomorrow morning, I'm going to set it off.
I do this a few times every year.
3 days is long, bruh. I'm stressed. Bruh. So that is what got me hot this week. And also, recently, like, I see this a lot because we work in fast food, but I cannot believe that in 2021, it's 2021, okay?
In the year of our
people,
Lord and Savior.
Come on, people are still out here, black people, my people that I care so dearly about, is walking around with their whole life savings in their pockets. Like, why are we still doing this, y'all? Like, I'm really concerned, okay?
I haven't seen things like that since I got up here to Tally before. It was rare for me to see that. I thought everybody had a card.
A bank account.
Everybody has a card. But here, like, people are carrying cash. I'm like, I haven't seen that many bills. Like, what do you do? Like, is your like that
they are
rent?
The bank.
It's more than rent. It's like
it's life savings, bro. They're carrying their life savings.
It's crazy.
I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy. Anybody can run up to you and you'll lose your whole life. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with people. Like, please get a bank account. Please get a card.
Discreetly take out the money in the car before you come out and pull it out in the middle of A-Town where we can see you.
Yeah. Come on,
do it, we
bruh.
can see you.
Come on.
Don't walk like the Chick-fil-A.
I watch people when we work at a wings place. I watch people pull out whole life savings, stack of one, giving me exact change like they're in a bank. And it's just like, it's cool that you got money, but like, that's not safe, man. It's just not safe. So please, people, what got you hot this week, Rosh?
What got me hot this week? Well, I just want my money to be run to me. Running my money is how I feel. FAMU has to, my school I go to, they need to reverse a health insurance waiver. They need to reverse it and put money in my bank account. And it's been a couple of days. And I'm sitting here like, where's my money?
We all rely on that refund.
And also got me hot is like how they change everything around. They didn't really tell us that they're changing where things were to this one building that they just built, and us running around FAMU trying to find them. And like we went to like let's say 3 buildings in one, and we went to like every building to get to where we need to be.
We definitely
did.
We definitely did.
It was a wild goose chase.
I feel like that is something that is on the list for everybody who goes to the HBCU. You are gonna do the HBCU scavenger hunt, okay? You're gonna go to try to get one thing fixed, and you're gonna go to every different building and learn everybody's name. Like,
right.
You just have to do it, and you can do but laugh about it, truthfully, like, because it's an experience that we all know and share. You know,
it's crazy one, but it's true.
The scavenger hunt was a little nice though. It was a new building.
It was really clean.
It looks nice in there.
Like,
okay,
they put money in. They put the money in there with a statue and then give it to me.
Yeah, they could have given us the money. But that statue looks nice. It reminds me of Harry Potter.
Yeah, Chambers of Secrets.
It was good. I liked it. So, who's your Captain Planet for this week?
Captain Planet is going to be... Okay, so there was this snowstorm, and these people who were transporting COVID vaccines, they got stuck in a snowstorm behind a couple of cars, and they had like 4 vials left, and they didn't want to waste it because they were afraid that something would happen to the temperatures, and they'll be unable to use the rest of the vaccine. So they went and administrated it to everyone in the line. So some people got some COVID shots.
That's cool.
Some
That's
early
cool.
COVID shots.
My dad actually got his 2nd dose. You know, and he's back to work, and it's making its way around. You ready to get your vaccine?
Yeah. I'm scared of COVID. My lungs are not as strong as they used to be. They've never been strong, actually, so I need this.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to take my vaccine. I'm ready for things to get back to not normal or whatever normal was. I know it won't get back to where it was, but like to be able to go out and not have to be mad at people who walking around without masks right now. Like,
oh yeah,
I don't want to feel the way I feel about y'all walking around without
how
y'all
you gonna
masks.
walk in the store? You see the signs. They will see the close sign flipped first before they see the sign that says wear a mask. That's the sign they'll see. They'll be standing out there looking at us, seeing everybody walking in and out, just standing there. It says closed. But that sign, the big neon sign out there says open. Come inside. Come inside. You see me taking orders. Come inside.
You think we need a big neon wear a mask sign? You think the sign is just not? It's not popular.
They won't read it. Reading is fundamental.
Reading is fundamental, and I can't wait for us to get this vaccine so everybody can go back to doing and living how they was living. You know what I'm saying? I know they can't wait. They're doing it now, so I'm sure these people need to be the first one in line to get their vaccine.
The Trump supporters, those rioters, they're not gonna get it. They think. I mean, Trump probably already got it, but they're not gonna get it.
Talking about Trump who's invincible, I feel great. He is so huge. Huge. Like he says huge. He's huge. He got huge. He came out the White House looking like Penguin. And his wife was mad as hell. She didn't want to walk next to him. She was done. She's so done with it. And you feel me? Like, Trump people, y'all can go ahead and just die off. Literally and figuratively. If y'all don't want to take this vaccine, that's what's going to happen. You know?
And that will be fun.
My Captain Planet, there's no Captain Planet because there's no Wi-Fi. I'm gonna put the link to my Yelp review about the. All right. I'm gonna put the link there so y'all can like it, cause I gotta tell people not to live here. All right. Actually, I lied. My Captain Planet for this week is going to be the @BGC Time account on Instagram.
Bad Girls Club.
It has been keeping me entertained because there's no cable. Well, the cable's here, but like it's blurry. You can't see nothing that you're watching, so there's no point in even watching it. And
they might as well cut it off.
They might as well cut it off, cut my bill.
And pay the internet bill.
Pay the internet bill, bruh. If there's no Wi-Fi tomorrow, I'm setting it off. But yeah, that page is definitely entertaining. Rewatching all of Bad Girls Club, which was great. Netflix, I keep trying to say y'all need to get on Bad Girls Club. Like y'all, if y'all
Bad Girl,
come on, people are gonna watch that. Put it on.
Do they have favorite? I want to see Tiffany.
Yeah, they have Flavor of Love on Hulu.
I'm a Tiffany show.
Oh, you mean I Love New York? It's on there too.
Okay, good. That's what I need to watch.
Yeah, it's on there. It's on there.
I'm here for New York.
Yep. Who's your Captain Poop for this week?
Robin Hood. You know, people out here trying to make money. Like big businesses are the reason why there's poverty. You know, y'all try to keep the wealth. Y'all don't want people to eat. Y'all like to spread all this false information, and just let people eat. You know, let people feed. Like, this is the time when people are really struggling to feed their families. Y'all don't want to send out stimulus checks. Y'all want to send out the bare minimum. You don't know how much it takes to feed a family. Prices are going up for everything right now.
Hey.
We need help. We need help, and y'all acting like y'all don't want to help us. And then when people are trying to, get up, they're using this as an opportunity to move up in life. Because I heard somebody, they said they're paying off their tuition. I'm like, that's a great thing to do. You're going to start off in this world debt free, then you can build your wealth. And they stop people from doing that. They stop people from eating. What? That suck. And all these, it's funny how all these people with money start coming, trying to defend us. It's like, y'all are in the power and position. Some of y'all in the power and position to keep this from happening, and y'all not gonna do that. You're not gonna do anything because these companies are on your payroll. You know, they pay you. You're on their payroll. You know, they employ you. So
yeah, they just want you to feel like you're a part of their group, their crew, or whatever, their thing, but you're not really a part of it. So when those people started buying up and coming up, they're like, oh, wait a minute, you can't join this game with us. You can't play in this game with us. You're not allowed to put a hand in. No, so that's how they felt about it. I hope everybody figures out a way to make money trading and doing all those things where you don't have to physically work, because I feel like that's what our entire generation is about. Getting money and not working for it. But don't scam. don't scam. I be seeing y'all scammers, and I want to let y'all know y'all are going to jail. You're going to jail. I don't want to see you go to jail. I've been seeing a lot of like TikToks with the scammers and stuff, and like TikToks with people in jail. And y'all don't want to be TikToking from jail, so y'all really need to stop this scamming, you know. But come up, like, go ahead and learn the stocks and trading and whatever. Like, do that. We should be allowed to do that. We should have a hand in everything that we can capitalize on. You know,
not definitely capitalize on us.
Not everybody has to go to school. You know, we can do it all. Yep. Any recommendations for this week?
I recommend the Tally Thai sushi, which we had tonight. We went to go figure it out.
I'll post the video on Instagram of the sushi. It was good.
It was good. All right, and the show on Netflix called Demon Slayer. It's an anime. It's a great show. It's a brand new anime. Like, the animation is 2020. I don't really like new anime. I kind of just love the old stuff, but this is like, they really did their thing, like with animating action scenes. Like, for animes, sometimes it's just like they have a certain style they usually go about it, and this is just a new style. I like the way it moves. I like the visuals. It's like, yeah, it was captivating, and then, you know, because it's a new show and we have one season, it's like I want to see more of this in this style, but I can't. Called Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. Like, this is such a good, like, even like the protagonist, he has such a good backstory. I knew it was gonna be tragic, but you know, he does something that I don't really see much in these shows. Like, he trains for like 2 years before he goes out into the world. Like, you don't really see that. You see someone want to go and get revenge, and just go straight into the revenge. Mm-hmm. You learn them across the way. This boy said, let me go do what this man wants me to do, and learn this craft. And he really do. And it's just a great story. It's a great story. I'm so sad that they didn't. There's a movie out, and the movie's like at the end of the series. It's like the continuation, like directly to the Netflix one. So can't wait to watch that. But I wish there was more. I guess I could read the manga.
I will watch that as soon as we get Wi-Fi. Because I ain't got no recommendation this week, because I haven't watched anything new this week because we don't have Wi-Fi. But who's your hits blunt for this week?
The director, the dude who went and made the Tekashi 6ix9ine documentary, because he really did his research, and I was like, I didn't even think Tekashi 6ix9ine had like a story. Mm-hmm. Just thought he was just some internet show that just popped up because he's an internet show. But this nigga, like, he built his following. Like, he did some crazy things, and it's a very hits blunt moment, because I'm like, oh my gosh, to be a troll, you really gotta, like, you know, you gotta do a lot. You gotta do a lot.
You wanna watch it.
Oh yeah, it's you know, you would look at Tekashi, you didn't think that he struggled or he got here doing much. Mm-hmm. But this boy was like really thinking out the game. How I'm gonna get my attention on me. I need to spotlight on me. He really did that.
Whose movie do you think is better? Have you seen the Soulja Boy one?
No.
We need to watch that. We need to watch both of them and say which one is better. Who had the best come up story. Mm.
But you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine is not really involved in this one. But he has good sources. You know, he got that baby mama. He got his old game. He's showing footage and stuff like that. Yeah, he's showing footage. Like, you know, he got some people whose eyes on the ground, people who knew him before he was Tekashi, and that's who you need. That's who's gonna tell the story. Really.
So. 2 other documentaries came out too that I wanted to watch. The Salt and Pepper documentary. It's on Lifetime. Mm-hmm. We don't have that channel here.
I heard they kept out
Spinnerella.
DJ Spinnerella.
They did. But they said the story, I listened to an interview that they did on the Breakfast Club, and the story is about Salt and Pepper's relationship and their friendship. Oh. You know, and I know they had like problems with Spinnerella. They just had like some kind of legal action that they was doing. So I don't know where that is. So maybe they couldn't even tell her story.
True.
You know?
True.
But I wanted to watch that, and Wendy Williams. I'm gonna talk to my grandma because she said she watched it.
Because there's a lot of people who love Wendy. I want to see her background. I want to see where she came up from. Mm-hmm. When she got to where she's sitting on that chair, looking at us like we're the fools. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to see it. I also can't wait till Nikki drops her documentary, because I hope like they show baby bits. You know, see a little bit of Papa Bear.
She's dropping a documentary. I didn't know.
Yeah, she's going up on a new one. Can't wait to see Nikki.
I would love to see that.
Can't wait to see her.
Okay, let's get right into discussions because my his blunt is that we still don't have Wi-Fi. Kodak tattooed the name of his lawyers that got him the Trump deal on his body.
He could have said thank you. He could have said thank you. He could have paid them because they were paid to do, and he could have moved on with his life.
Yeah, I don't know why we're branding ourselves. I don't know about all that, but you know what? We don't know what he went through. Well, bits and pieces because he did put out some releases and say that he was abused and drugged and all. However, I'm happy that he's out.
Right, I'm happy too.
And I hope that he gets help.
Yeah.
And I hope that he gets out of Florida and knows that.
Yeah, he needs to leave Broward County. He needs to leave.
Yeah, he needs to go somewhere and start afresh, start anew.
Like the baby pulled up his gang in that little town, but his fort, basically watchtower, armed people. Oh my gosh, stadium lights. This boy built his little castle to protect.
Yeah,
he needs to be like that.
Don't completely isolate yourself, but get away from people who risk your freedom and don't risk it again. Now that you're out. But I know he got a pending trial. I hope everything works out with that too. Subway and their fake tuna.
Subway is not fresh. Subway is not fresh. They had the whole yoga mat in the bread situation. They got the pedophile for a spokesperson. They had now this fake tuna, no real tuna. Y'all giving us what, mystery fish?
I don't eat the tuna sandwiches. The only sandwich I ever ate at Subway was the meatball sub. But one thing I was
saying, you're not scared? They gonna tell you something about the meatballs.
Look, I haven't eaten. I don't eat at Subway anymore. I'm done with Subway. I've been kind of done with Subway just because the public subs are so much better. And it's just it's a more friendly environment. I feel like Subway, they be trying to rush you. They want you to get up out of there. I don't know, is that a New York thing? Did Subway start in New York? It must have. Because they just want you to, come on. It's not really friendly. So I always like the Publix much better. Cause,
this chicken tender stuff is
it's a meal.
We just be making some crazy combinations at them. Me and Gianna just trying to see what we can get this time.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
It's fun. Look, Subway, just keep getting strikes against you. I can't. Look, I'm surprised that there's still Subways around. Because I remember when it was the $5 craze and everybody was all on it. I don't hear nothing about Subway anymore.
Guess what? It's not even a foot long. It's like 11 inches.
They're scammers. They're scammers.
Subway the scammer.
Okay, Trey Songz at the Kansas City Chiefs game defended himself like a real black man.
He was John, because he had that police officer in a headlock, and I was like, "You're black. You're black.
I was thinking that. I was thinking, I hope they don't do him dirty. You know what I'm saying? Beat him up or something.
They don't care about your status. They will hurt you.
Touch his beautiful face. I was really hoping they wouldn't do nothing crazy like that. But he's straight. I seen he posted a picture of him on a private jet or something like that afterwards. So, but that was wild to see.
I mean, they thought ASAP Rocky into jail.
Hey, that was another place.
I know, but
before we get into the T.I. Tiny situation, because I don't know too much about it, we're gonna skip over to Reese's making a new candy bar which has pretzels in it, and I want to try it. So I'm going to try it, and next podcast we'll see if I recommend it or what. Okay, because it looks so good. I seen the commercial on Instagram because there's no Wi-Fi, so I can't watch anything on TV. And it looks good.
I feel like Reese's does well doing what it does. Peanut butter cups.
Bro, let them be adventurous. Let's see if it hits.
Dark peanut butter cups. Sometimes the cereal, if I'm really feeling peanut butter. Because it's like drinking peanut butter. You eating peanut butter straight up.
I've never had
You don't
the
even
cereal.
taste the chocolate. You just taste peanut butter.
You mean it in the buttercup?
No, I'm talking about the cereal. Sometimes you eating pure peanut butter. The cereal.
I mean, I never had the cereal. But I do like Reese's a lot.
I used to be addicted to the cereal, boy. Peanut butter was a thing.
Those were the type of cereals that you ate? I ate Puffs. I ate Captain Crunch and Lucky Charms.
The only Captain Crunch we had in our house was the mixed berry ones. I got tired of the berries.
Oh my god.
Then we had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in our house. Before Cinnamon Toast, we had the French Toast one, but then they stopped making that. So we switched to Cinnamon Toast.
Mm.
But now they started making it again, so we switched it back. But Fruit Loops sometimes, my brothers are very boring with cereal. They eat like one brand for like a year, then they might try something else. Like they had Lucky Charms for 1 year. They had like Fruit Loops for a year. Like they had one time it was really just Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Cornflakes. My dad like put some sugar in and put some sugar in. You want some sugar? And they're like, yeah.
Do you warm it up or do you have it cold?
Cold every time.
When I eat cornflakes, we warm up the milk. What's something my mom did? I don't know if it's like a thing everybody does. Warm up the milk and put the flakes on top, and then you put the sugar, you sprinkle the sugar. But I haven't had cereal like since I came to college. I've cut milk off completely.
I try not to get too much dairy products. I do better
without it.
Yeah, I am so much better. I like the oat milk. That's something I'm gonna recommend. It's just so much better than almond milk and all those other milks because it gives you the type of thickness you were looking for in those milks that you don't get. Like it's pretty thick and its original flavor doesn't taste like horrible. Like you can drink it like you'll drink a glass of milk and you will be like, oh, this is great. I'm gonna drink this straight up. Oat milk, Oatly. It's called Oatly, the brand that I drink. The original, I drink it straight up. I'm just like, this is some great stuff.
I'm gonna try it.
It's great.
When they put money on my food stamps. All right, so tomorrow, day 1 Black History Month.
Day 1.
Apple made a Black History Month watch that's limited edition, and they said, I don't know, a percentage of the sales will go towards civil rights organizations. What are your thoughts?
They make money off us. They is making money off of our suffering, off the fact that there's only a month for us when we are American history.
Period.
So
that's why, and there's only a section in a chapter for us in the history books that they teach in school, in public schools.
There's barely enough because they don't talk about anything that we really did to this country. They like to just tell you what the white people were doing in this country. They don't tell you
the good
who
stuff.
built this country. They don't tell you who built their plantations. You know who they don't say all that stuff. They just say, slavery happened, but it's over now. Civil rights happened. We're past that. We're here.
If we pass that, give back the money.
Reparations.
Give us back the money
because we worked for free, and y'all don't even want us to have like. How you gonna call us lazy? We worked for free, and y'all never paid us. If that's not some lazy stuff, like y'all are like horrible. They think black people are lazy. They really do. We worked for free. Your country is starving still off our labor.
I'm saying, just like they want people to get over it, then you give back the money
and free our
youth. If we can't still be suffering from it, then you can't still be benefiting from it.
Yeah, if it's over, it's over. Shit, let Robin Hood stop blocking people from getting their money up.
Right.
Okay. Let more black people be president
and give out all those watches for free.
Yup.
Every black person should get a watch.
Give back all the gold and jewels and things you stole from Africa, so we can go back home.
I see a lot of videos with on TikTok because I'm back on TikTok, you guys. I'm not posting. I'm watching, and I see a lot of Africans, just like trying to bond with African Americans and repairing that, relationship.
Because they did fight for us, y'all. You don't even understand. They got hit too. Like Africa did not go through some things. Like white people are there. Okay, white people are colonizing there still. That's why they speak so many different languages in Africa, like French and like English. They can speak it because white people went there. They colonized them like they colonized the islands, like they colonized the Americas. They did their they left their mark on Africa too. So we're struggling on all sides, there and here. Can't be too angry, they were struggling too. They wanted us back. When they found out what's happened to a lot of tribes, they're fighting back.
Well, I like the fact that, these younger people our age are coming out and, saying their piece and making people feel like we want you guys to come home, we want you guys to come to Africa and want to come to Africa.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely want to go.
I want to go too. Buy me a plane ticket. You want to talk about... Oh, let's talk about this story. Because I feel like we always kind of said stuff about Taylor from High School Musical, the black girl, and how her hair was all looking crazy. and she did a interview with Insider and basically said that it was her idea to come up with the headband because they didn't know how to style her hair.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a problem with her hair when I was younger because, like, wasn't that like the Cheetah Girl hair? Where isn't like the headband and the hair slit back? So I thought she was just, it's that time. But now that I'm older and I was seeing her hair, it's like, what is going on, sis? Like, what is going on? And now it makes so much sense. Like, they really wouldn't put in that effort to do your hair. That's why when I see, like, what's her name again on Jessie? Zuri. When I see her hair, I'm like, her mom must be doing that.
Yeah.
I like,
when I see... Didn't Raven do her own hair?
Yeah.
But she had her own, like, that's how,
yeah,
sure.
like, China and McClain, I'm like, she must be doing her own hair. Like, somebody must be, like, not Disney.
Yeah.
Disney won't do you right. Disney won't do you right. They won't do you right. They're not going to have somebody there to style your hair and make it look fancy, stylish.
Yeah.
You're going to have to come in looking beautiful.
Well, I'm glad she addressed that because a lot of people talk about it. I remember watching it and thinking, like, you know, now y'all can see I'm making a face for you guys that are listening. You have any stuff to add to the discussion?
Oh yeah, and Beyonce's coming out with Icy Park. I love the name. It's just a nice winter selection of Ivy Park.
I felt like it was already winter clothes, wasn't it?
No, I feel like she had jackets and like sweat clothes, but it wasn't no Icy Park. It wasn't like no. Here's our boots. Here's the
yes.
Beanie. Like, it wasn't that. Was there a beanie? I think it was a beanie, but like it was no snow stuff. Like, I feel like you go skiing and do you like I see all of her like collection, but you think all of her collection you can exercise in? Like, cause she's like the body. I feel like you just got mixed and matched sometimes.
Well,
but sometimes it looks like comfort wear.
I don't know if these like people really like wear these clothes and do stuff with them. Like when I think about the Ivy Park, like the only thing I could wait for is just people to get their shipments and see that video. Because I don't see myself buying none of that stuff or doing nothing with it. And I don't know if they work out with it either.
I see Beyonce in Homecoming wear some Ivy Park stuff, but it's nothing like some of the pieces I've been seeing are more like bodysuit pieces and things like that. But I'd be like, where is that a skirt? what?
It's rich stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, all right, if you say so.
It's definitely
high fashion
swag. Yeah, it's high fashion. I like to look at it.
I like to look at it too. I'm like, it's visually appeasing.
Some people can rock it.
Can I run through Tally in that fit? Will it make sense?
You're like, oh, she got on that. Let's romp her. What else do you have?
I got the City Girls Catch Heat for performing in a Florida nightclub, and y'all, well, the City Girls were there or not, those people were going to be in that nightclub. Like, you know, it would have been upsetting them and their homegirls.
Listen to me.
If they were in that nightclub, okay?
I'm not mad at anybody for wanting to, you know, go out and do what,
because like,
they, especially them, because if they do get sick, they have the resources, they have the money. It's y'all who don't have the resources, nor the insurance, nor the money.
And you don't know when the vaccine gonna hit you.
And you got people at home who don't have it, and then you going out and you just moving around, and you know, that's the issue. I don't care about these rich people hanging out and doing what they need to do, because they know how to take care of themselves at the end of the day.
They definitely do know how to take care of themselves. And plus, isn't that how they make their money? Doesn't the artists make their money from like tours and like performing and stuff like that? So they might just need to get
They're essential workers.
Yeah.
So let them do their thing.
Right. I also have Wanda Vision. All right, y'all. Wanda Vision. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting very better. It's doing what Disney told us it would be doing. Like weaving into like the movie universe. Okay, and it's like doing now that I see where it's weaving. I'm like, oh, it's great. But my favorite episode, because out of the last 4 episodes, my favorite episode was like the 3rd one, because you barely saw Wanda in that one. I was like, oh, finally something's happening for real. Ooh, entertaining. Like not being in her like whatever is going on, not being surrounded by Wanda in the TV show, it's so much better. Like someone said it was a slow burn. It was very slow.
What episode did you say you're at? 3?
Yeah, I'm at 3 and no, at 4. In 4 you get to see where things start to make sense. Like it's like the beginning is boring, but there's parts that don't quite fit. You're trying to make it fit. You start to see the bigger picture. It's episode 4. It's a limited series, so I feel like they had to pick up a little bit.
How long is the episode?
I think they're about 30 minutes. There's some a little longer, some a little shorter. It's like not set really.
Okay. I don't know. I'm like, when you're finished with it, I'll think about watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, guys, this was. Oh, I know I didn't talk about the TI thing. I decided not to. Just in case somebody's like, she brought it up. I decided not to talk about it. But yeah, this is another episode of Melting Wax Podcast, our first live episode.
Yeah.
And this is Jess
And Raj.
Bye. Okay, what should we name this episode? Microphone check 1 2. What is this? The JP? I'm joking.
Gang.
I'm joking.